One of the main areas we're going to focus on as a team, myself, Christian REDDER, and Bill MCKee, are better sports facilities for our children in Irondequoit and young adults. There is a very large shortage of high-quality playing fields right now in Irondequoit, as all the sports teams are aware of. If you look back over the last 30 years, the only thing we can point to is an overbuilt AstroTurf field in MCKee Park for $3.7 million. Now, I asked Mike Spang where all that money went, and he wouldn't discuss it with me. I'm quite eager to get in there and find out where all the money was spent, because he wasn't willing to discuss it openly. If you look at the money they spent just on that, that was the same amount of money they spent in Greece to bond a YMCA, a brand new 70,000 square foot Y, and the Y built the rest and ran it for him. You can see how convoluted their priorities are. Their priorities are rewarding favored contractors with ridiculous projects on overbuilt, unnecessary fields and items such as MCKee. In fact, only a month and a half ago, at a Parks and Rec master plan meeting, which is quite funny, master plan in itself, they have no idea what they're doing. They have no money to implement a master plan, even if it was executed, because they're spending too much. But anyway, back to Mike Spang. He wanted to put in more AstroTurf fields. That was his suggestion a month and a half ago. I wonder why that is. Do you know a grass field costs around $50,000 to put in? For $600,000, we can have 12 fields. Or for $300,000, we can have 6 fields. Or you can get one AstroTurf field. It looks like the cost from Mr. Spang calculation would be about $1 million for one. That's the type of mentality in our town hall right now. I have no idea what they're thinking. But what we're thinking is putting in a large facility in our own land right behind Camp Eastman. Now, Camp Eastman adjoins, here's Durand Eastman Park right here. Camp Eastman is a large segment of land right here. Now, we have the cabins up here where people go to birthday parties and meetings and things like that. But there's a massive segment of land right here bordering Durand Eastman Park, bordering county land. And I would like to see us utilize that land and put in a number of beautiful new sports fields, multi-purpose fields for all different age groups. That is absolutely a priority for us this coming spring when we take office. Make there be no mistake about this. Bill, myself, and Christian will have your needs in mind when we plan for the future of Irondequoit. We will not overspend on ridiculous ideas such as AstroTurf fields and complexes built by favored contractor friends. I will negotiate the highest quality, low-cost product, regardless of what it is, for your tax dollar. And you'll be able to see where every nickel goes. It will be completely open government. If you want to know where that money's spent, just come ask me and I'll be glad to tell you. You don't have to file some request form. Again, this is very important for parents and children. Parents need a place to go. And additionally, there have to be playgrounds next to these fields where the younger children and the children that aren't playing at that moment can enjoy themselves. It turns it more into a family affair. Everybody knows that. I want to have pavilions at these sites, so if it starts to sprinkle or it's too hot, the families can get out of the hot sun, especially the newborn children, the younger children, and the little ones can get out of the hot sun if they like. You know, the attention span of a 3-year-old, they don't like to watch too much of their brother or sister playing sports until they get bored out of their minds. So we're going to give them something to do and turn it more into a family affair. A place to stay around afterwards if they like to have a picnic. And you know what? If those teams want to have a party afterwards at those cabins, they don't have to rent them out. They can just use them and sign them out and clean up when they're finished. I want to see our facilities utilized to the maximum potential to the greater good of the taxpayers of Irondequoit. Thank you very much, and look forward to putting these fields in for you first thing in April. Take care.